Portugal are here to make their point. There is a job at hand and they must complete it. A draw will do. It is crunch time. Already looking forward to life at the business end of this competition. It's a job that just needs finishing off.
Well, when you consider, Peter, how hard they've worked to be on the threshold of the next phase, they ought to be thoroughly focused and determined to wrap it up now. If their attitude and application remains as it's been through the group, then they should be fine. But if they suffer a moment's hesitation or doubt, as we've seen in the past, it could prove very costly.
And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in... Shomurodov! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Shomurodov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
João Cancelo. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Moved on forwards. João Cancelo. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. That's good play. He's done with that well. Vitinha, oh, good spread. And it's Ruben Neves. João Neves. Uzbekistan really have come out of the starting blocks here.
Well, damage limitations is not going to win you the game, is it? So this is the only real choice, even if it is a tad risky.
Great work on the overlap. Defending of the desperate variety. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's come loose. Deftly away.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And he's heaved it away. And he's there to get it away. Tries a shot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, he's found him in space! Chooses to go back. João Cancelo. Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Husanov. Still goalless at the moment. João Cancelo. A good deal hanging on what they can achieve here. A point will do. Now it's Trincao. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, well measured. Now it's Shomorodov. Shomorodov looking to run onto it. João Cancelo attempts a clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cristiano Ronaldo clipped into space. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is out of play. And it's Vitinha. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Picks it up out wide. Diogo Costa claims it without any fuss. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Out to the left it goes. Clears it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So 45 minutes from now, we will have a much clearer picture of it all. Both sides defensively robust up to now. That is lovely. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Strong running down that left flank. He's making a real surge on the left. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Cleared away. Across it goes. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Trincao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo, that's an imaginative pass. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Shomorodov, probing pass. And that has been clubbed away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 25. Coming on to replace him is number 5. Substitution in progress.
Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Diogo Costa trying to keep this in. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Trincao. João Cancelo. And it's played forward. He's found the way. And the finish! A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Vega. That's really well manoeuvred. Gonzalo Guedes tries to dink it through. João Cancelo. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. So what can they make of this? He's got away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ronaldo, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. João Cancelo.
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Number 16, number 19, coming on the field, number 18, number 11.
Over to the left. Great defending, strong and determined. Ruben Neves shifted upfield. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Kusanov chooses to go cross-field. Has a quick glance. Excellent. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 15. Coming on the field is number 8.
Diogo Dalot is there, and he can get that clear. Wins the duel this time. Vega gets it clear. That'll be a throw-in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, they could only manage a draw, but that will do. They have made it to the next stage. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Early qualification is always a good bonus. They've shown resilience and strength and have all the essentials to go on a lengthy cup run. It's all looking pretty good for them.
Colombia have a proper sense of purpose here, a motivation to tie things up and look beyond the confines of this group. There is an expectant air, and enthusiasm and excitement. Victory will guarantee progression, and that is what they're seeking. Win. They need a win to get them over the line.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things. Progression, for starters, brings greater financial reward, it increases the brand power and can enhance the whole business side of things. Individual player profile elevation is also a huge incentive. Careers can be catapulted from this. It's worth remembering.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Sanchez makes the interception. Munoz shifted upfield. Cordoba. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. And it's Munoz. That's a cute ball. And he's got his range wrong there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and...
And the shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Ospina! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's a lovely, neat pass. Diaz. Out to the left it goes. Showing good feet. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gets a good foot in there. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's very neat. And it's Wan-Bissaka. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, super find. Diaz, he has found the way through. And he's heaved it away. Mina have it back and can go again. forwards. And it's been played through. Oh, great shot! Real chance! Tries to get it clear. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but decent chance! Goal! Colombia! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Sanchez cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Looking to break at pace. Munoz. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Colombia head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution in progress.
So remember, this could all be decided by the end of the day. Colombia just about have their noses in front. Sanchez, forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mina tries to clear. A lot of space ahead of him.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Diaz. Machado. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Played in with purpose. That has been knocked clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Caresses it through. Cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Cordoba. Crunching tackle. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. good stop, it had to be. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Sanchez gets it away. What a throw in. Ball's out once more. Having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's going to go a long way. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Substitution for Colombia. Number 6. Number 22.
And a chance! It's in!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Mojica. And here's Diaz. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, what a climb! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he cuts out the supply. Mojica, gently done. And that's a dangerous ball. Driven forward. Munoz gets over and intercepts. Mojica shifted upfield. Aim forwards.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 14. Coming on the field is number 11.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being...
Oh, they could be caught out here. And they can counter here. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
England are approaching the second game from a position of uncertainty. A draw first up, so they are still in charge of their own destiny as they hit this, the pivotal match. England looking at a pivotal game. Second game in the group so often is.
Well, having drawn their opening game, Peter, I think there's a little more pressure to win this one rather than leave it to the final match and endure a more nail-biting encounter. That should be reflected with a purpose and an urgency from them. So I think we might get something lively.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
This has gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck wood, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
England have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Ghana have reclaimed it. And back to the goalkeeper. Partey cuts out the pass. And it's Ayew.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
And shot a goal! It's anyone's ball now. Pickford herring after the ball here. Aimed into a header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Eze. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Some good work on the right flank here. Stones. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Gordon! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. On it. It's gone out for a throw-in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Seydou. Really well manoeuvred.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Chalobah. O'Reilly. Bellingham. Madueke. Hit into the middle. And that is not finding anyone. Jordan Henderson. Madueke. And here's Kane. Well, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Gordon. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. physical challenge. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Ayew. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Bellingham gets it away. And reclaimed it in a... Semenyo! Decent enough try.
Semenyo was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Stones forwards and with intent. And it's James. Kane. And here's Gordon. That has been knocked clear. And he's heaved it away. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
England leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
England definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
O'Reilly going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Gordon. Semenyo looking to break at pace. Seydou shifted upfield. Jordan Henderson. Eze. And here's Kane. And it's James. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Partey. Seydou. Semenyo. Now that's well seen too. Seydou tries making a foray down the right. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's hoisted clear. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Partey. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Played back in, out to the right. James has it in a wide position. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now the breakaway. Bellingham aimed forwards. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Substitution for England.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Substitution.
And it's played forward. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gordon forwards and with intent. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Chalobah. Bellingham, gently done. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for
We
England.
have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Coming on the field is number 7. Substitution.
Great defending, strong and determined. Burn. That's really well manoeuvred. Crunching tackle. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And it's Partey. Takes a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Substitution for England.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Bellingham. Stones shifted upfield. Chalobah. Burn is onto it in a flash. England leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Partey with the slide tackle there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gets into some space. Cross goes in there. Stones tries to clear.
Ghana really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Very much into the last knockings. He can run onto that. Williams. Jordan Henderson.
Ghana really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And here's Kane. It's Kane! And it's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And here's Iñaki Williams. Williams!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. England, what a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. So just shy of perfect, but undefeated still. 4 points from 6. A very, very respectable start. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
England definitely approached the game in the right way. A nice mix-up of tactics, constantly keeping their opponents guessing. And it was just a lovely show of adaptability. This is a performance that hasn't just got my approval. Listen.
History has not been kind to teams who lose their opening game, and if they fail to improve on that result here, they will be in deep, deep trouble. It's all still in their hands, however, and they have every opportunity to kickstart their campaign here today. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Yeah, Peter, I think it's true that another defeat could spell curtains, but as a glass-half-full person, hopes and dreams are still intact, and this can be the start of a revival that the doubters are not quite expecting. Their motivation can be taken from a wish to shove it back down their throats.
And already we're underway here. And he whips it. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Proves too strong. Oh, that's neat. And it's Murillo. Godoy. Oh, nice touch. Chance! Ball's gone out of play. Shutalo. Panama, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Gets good distance on it. That's a throw. Guardiol. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Perisic. Guardiol comes under pressure and it's come loose. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Baturina. Modric. Hit into the middle.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Guardiol clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Godoy. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Racic is there, and he can get that clear. Modric. Baturina. Modric. Perisic. Now he's off and running. And it's Perisic. Now it's Kramaric. Baturina. Modric. Kovacic. Kramaric! Goal! Croatia!
Croatia, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's making a real surge on the left. That is lovely. Oh, it's played into the area. Moved on forwards. Now it's Kramaric. Pasalic. Kovacic. Pasalic. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's a nice ball, and there's his chance to lead the counter. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Baturina. Vardiol. Vardiol going full steam ahead down the left flank. That has been knocked clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Foot in. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Vardiol proves just a little bit too strong. But there's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Baturina clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Panama can make their change now with a break in play. Kramaric driving forward. Kramaric has a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Pongracic, gently done. And it's Kovacic. And here's Kramaric. Panama still this single goal behind. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pongracic. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, sweet feet. Modric. Wins the duel this time. It's run loose here. It's Kramaric! And again the keeper stands strong. So here comes the substitution. Get that clear. Always onto this. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Stanisic, Modric forwards and with intent. Kramaric. Now it's Kovacic. Kovacic played out towards the right wing. Cross goes in there. Pasalic. It'll be a throw-in. Godoy. That's really well manoeuvred. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aim forwards. Vardiol. And it's Perisic. Kramaric looking to get on the end of this.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Perisic. Kovacic. Clears it away. Pasalic. There's the shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Kramaric really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7. Substitutions taking place.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Can he latch on to this? And it's hoisted clear. Godoy. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Lofted in. And he's there to clear it. Panama are out. Well, great expectations have turned to huge disappointment. They have simply not done enough to merit a place in the knockout stage. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, this is the danger of short group stages. If momentum isn't quickly gained, elimination stares you in the face, and it's happened.